This is a Roman Props MJV2 lightsaber hilt. It's a custom saber that's based on the design of the Mara Jade lightsaber in some of the Star Wars Legends material. So it's from it's inspired by the design of the lightsaber that's shown in some of the comic books in particular. So you can see that overall this hilt, it really has an original trilogy vibe to it. It's got this activation box, it's got a kind of a slanted emitter at the top, and even these vertical grips in kind of toward the bottom of the lightsaber also give it kind of this original trilogy style feel. Now the hilt is a little under 1.5 inches in diameter, at least in this lower grip section, and it's about 11 inches long, a little over 11 inches long actually, from the bottom of the pommel all the way to the top of this emitter section. And it is a little top heavy because you see there's this really cool design feature near the top. There are kind of these three kind of cutout rings that are golden color, and on the flip side of that we have this kind of plate, this plate on the rear of the saber hilt. And we also have an additional sort of a gold colored accent below that. Moving down, we have this activation box. There's a clamp card. You could, choose to sort of attach that more permanently if you wanted to. And then we have these kind of grooves, these vertical grooves that encircle the hilt, and they have this sort of dark coloring to them, and makes it easier to grip. And we also have these kind of cutouts toward the bottom. So these are sound holes or sound vents, and they encircle the kind of bottom section of the hilt as well. And on this side of the hilt, we actually have a functional AV switch, or you could hook this up if you decided to install electronics on this lightsaber. So that's a pretty cool feature too. And then finally we have the pommel at the bottom. It's very basic pommel design. And there's this ring on the bottom, an O-ring kind of style, metal ring. It's really sort of like a keychain ring actually, but you could wear this on your belt with it. So yeah, really sweet saber, you guys. And it's got, you can remove different parts. So I'll just kind of show that. It is intended to be an install-friendly lightsaber hilt, but as you can see, it looks pretty sweet and kind of as a display hilt as well. So here you can see that. Pommel's removable. And even, pommel's rolling away. So all of this stuff, you can see it's attached with these screws, so you can remove this plate and these rings, and you can do that if you'd like. Here's the blade retention screw. It's a 440 blade retention screw, and this hilt does include an LED housing and heatsink. And Roman Props does say that this hilt works best with a 1-inch thin-walled blade. So very cool. It's a very cool original trilogy kind of style hilt with certainly its own design features and flair as well. I do really like the kind of gold accents to the coloring of the hilt, and these rings at the top, these are kind of a distinctive feature, kind of a defining feature of the hilt design. So this has been a look at the Roman Props MJV2 lightsaber hilt. It's a Mara Jade inspired lightsaber, and Roman Props is a custom saber company that is based in the US, and they make a lot of empty hilts. So this is one example. All right, you guys, feel free to comment below, and catch you next time.